Hi everybody, Louise here. So it's midnight here in the UK, but I did promise that I would do the announcement of the competition winners before I went to bed. So I thought rather than just doing a competition and announcing the winner, I would do a value live, as I haven't done what I call a value live with golden nuggets for several weeks because I've been moving house, didn't have any broadband, so it's all been a bit up in the air. So the last 3 weeks I've just been running my businesses just from my mobile phone, which has been very challenging, but I've risen to the challenge, and today I've actually had my biggest achievements in business, in one business as a whole, and I'm celebrating $12,000 sales in the new franchise that I've just recently joined. So I've had an amazing day having 3 sales to celebrate with that. So what I wanted to do was just talk about really the things that I'm doing that's enabling me to convert complete strangers into Facebook friends, then into customers, and then into teamies. So as always, I always like to share and give value back to people because, you know, I'm just a normal person. So if I can do it, I truly believe that all of you can as well. There's not a secret recipe. It's just a case of listening and being 100% honest so that your customers, you know, warm to you, they like you and they trust you. And it's all about creating curiosity to start with. Now, by curiosity, I mean posting in a way that is creating curiosity. So people think, what is it that she does? What is it that he does? I need to find out more, or I need to watch this person to see what they're up to. That is what you want to be doing. You don't want to be mentioning what company you're in, because if you say what company you're in, then it means that they're just going to go onto Google, or they're going to go onto YouTube, or they're going to find a leader, and they're going to bypass you and go to somebody else. So the reason why we don't mention what company we're in is because it's not the fact we're trying to hide anything or being secretive, but if we just said what company we were part of, don't forget we have competition worldwide with thousands of other people that are members in the same company. So you want people to be inboxing you to find out more. Then when you've got that person in your inbox, that's when you then have to change from creating curiosity to being completely crystal clear. So do you agree with me so far? Just going to take a quick mouthful of my coffee. Now, when somebody then reaches out to you in your inbox to find out more, this is then when you're in a really, really strong position because they're reaching out, and then it's down to you then, when you've got that person interested, to close that sale. Now, that's not through being salesy, it's not through being pushy, but you need to listen to what they're looking for, and then you need to be providing a solution to either a problem or something that they're wanting to achieve. So somebody just says, you know, can you send me more information? What a lot of people are guilty of is just sending a link and thinking, oh, this person wants to join, they've asked for more info, I'll just send a link. Now that isn't going to close a sale. It's very, very rare for somebody just to say like, oh, there's a link there, I'm just going to join it and I'm just going to sign up. What you need to be doing is leading with value and leading with the benefits. And I would say the most important thing when joining a business that you've just joined, a franchise, an affiliate marketing, MLM, is I would say one of the most important things is to fully understand what it is that you're actually marketing and selling, because people are going to ask questions and some are going to almost like interrogate you and want to find out a lot. Other people will just want to ask a few questions. Now, if your company has a video that you can send to somebody, then I would highly recommend that you use that, but you've also got to ask questions first, and you've got to explain the reasons why they need to watch the video, because the company has prepared a video for you, which will be a strong video sales letter, or VSL for short. Now, if you just sent that video straight to your prospect, the chances of them watching it is probably very, very slim, and then they'll just go on to the next post asking for more info. So while you've got the person in your inbox, you need to be creating intrigue for them to want to find out more. Now, before you give them the information, you want to be asking question, then a question, then a question, to the point where they're literally thinking, send me that goddamn link, you know, because you've got them excited. People buy on emotion. Whether you've tapped into a pain or struggle, or whether you've tapped into making them feel excited about something, at that point, when you've hit that peak, that is when you should be then sending the information for them to go and look at it, because they're either desperate to join or they're excited to join. Now, if you send the information before they reach that point, then they're just not going to open that video and they're not going to take action. Now, you want to also explain in a very quick message to them how long the video is. You know, if it's a 10-minute video, tell them it's a quick 10-minute video. If it's going to be a half-an-hour video, tell them to make themselves a cuppa and, you know, sit down with all distractions out the way and say it's a 30-minute video, but it's worth your time. Please come back to me once you've finished watching the video and then I'll answer any questions. So straight away, you're showing them that you're willing to help them, but they've also got to show you that they're willing to take action and follow your instructions. If they're not going to be asked to watch a video, then they're not the kind of people you want to do business with. If they can't put 10 minutes aside or 30 minutes aside to watch something, then I can guarantee that they're not going to put an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours aside a day to run a business. So don't be so desperate for commissions that you think that it's all about quantity. It's all about quality. You need to find the people that are willing to spend money to change their life and are willing to put their hand in the pocket to do so. Whether they have to take a loan or a credit card or ask a family member or have to work an extra job to get the money or sell something on eBay like I used to have to do. You know, people will find the money if they want to join an opportunity. But you need to be asking questions like, are you looking to quit your job? Or are you wanting something alongside what you currently do? You need to find out how much money they're looking at making from this opportunity. The average network marketer makes between $500 and $2,000 a month. That's it from an MLM. So when you see people earning amazing results on Facebook, that is not the average. So that is people doing extremely well, but it shows that it's actually achievable by anybody that's just willing to learn, follow the leaders and take action. So again, these are the kind of questions that you want to ask. You know, do they have children? Are they going to be restricted to how many hours they can work in a day? Are they going to want to build this business around a full-time job? Are they a stay-at-home house mum and maybe, you know, she wants to do this as a full-time career? You know, a guy maybe that's looking to retire soon and maybe wants to leave work early. These are the kind of questions that you really want to be finding out from this person that's interested, rather than just spamming a link or sending a copy and paste. If you don't take 5 or 10 minutes out of your time when they've reached out into your inbox, then you're not going to get the sales. But if you find out what it is that they want to achieve, how you can help them, and then if you go back with a solution and say, well, actually, in my business, you're going to be able to achieve that amount of money, or in my business, you're going to be able to achieve the time freedom, or in my business, you're going to be able to run this around your family, or in my business, you can do this alongside your full-time job. If I was saying things like that to you, you'd want to join. Now, if I'm not pointing out those benefits to you and you've reached out to me and I've gone, oh, there's a link, and then I don't ever follow up with you and I don't do anything, I'm not going to get that sale. They need to come off that message with you being either really excited or so intrigued to find out more they get straight onto that video. And then you want to ask them to come back to you once they've watched the video. And when they do reach back out to you after they've watched the video, start with a positive and say, what was your favourite part of that video? Because that will tell you whether they are lying to you and they've actually watched it or not. You will catch them out. If they haven't watched it, again, it's showing that they're not serious about the business. They should be coming back to you with something positive from that video that they take away from it to make them want to reach back out to you. And then that is then when you listen to their answer and their response of what they enjoyed from that video, and then you tailor your solution to what they're looking for around that. And I can guarantee that if you take these small, what I call golden nuggets on board, that you'll get far, far more conversions, whether you're in a health MLM, beauty, crypto, franchise, any kind of business opportunity at all. These are the kind of questions that you want to be asking. You need to find out exactly what they're looking for, rather than just trying to sell. Every single person that reaches out to you has a different either problem, a different amount of money they want to earn. They may want to leave their job. Some may want to just, pay off their mortgage. Somebody may want to buy a new car. Someone might just want $100 just to pay their electricity bill. Everybody's different. But you don't want to be spending an hour chatting to somebody in Messenger to then find out by the end of the message that they can't afford to join. You've wasted 60 minutes of your time, and you've also wasted theirs. So, you need to be talking about money. Don't be worried about talking about money. It's far better for you to be upfront and say, look, to join my business, it's going to cost this. You can upgrade at any time to this. People want to know how much money they're going to earn. You can't guarantee how much money they're going to earn in like a month, but you can guarantee how much money they're going to make in a sale. So if it's going to be $100 in a sale, they need to know that. If it's high ticket, like what I'm in, and it's $1,500 a sale, then that's a massive, massive life-changing amount of money. $1,500 for one sale is what some people earn in a whole month. So when I'm leading with the benefits of make a sale and it's $1,500, of course I'm going to let the prospect know that, because it's life-changing money. And when I've got 3 of those today from this one company, $9,000 in sales and $4,500 commission I got today from those 3 sales, of course I'm going to lead with the benefits to talk about that, because it's life-changing money. Where if it was $50 a product and it was $150 today, that would still be nice money, but it's not life-changing money. So that's why when you're speaking to people, you need to be looking for quality. Don't just think it's all about quantity and how many people can I speak to in the next hour before I go to bed or before my favourite TV programme comes on. You need to prioritise your business and think, where are the quality people that are either willing to change their life or have money and are ready to spend? And they're the people that you should be talking to in your Messenger inbox, because they're the ones that are going to literally change your life while you're changing theirs. And we're in this to make money, but we're also in this to enjoy. We didn't leave our full-time job to become an online marketer, to work 24/7. So it's important on your Facebook profile that you are showing your lifestyle. I made the mistake when I first started out in this business of working what felt like 24/7. I love being a hustler and I'm proud of being a hustler, but I was hustling so hard that I wasn't actually making it duplicatable for my team, because people were seeing me working all day, all night, through into the early hours, getting up the next day and working. But that's not attractive, because nobody wants to do that. If you've got children, that's just not going to work. If you've got a full-time job, that's just not going to work. So you have to make sure on your Facebook profile that you are showing your lifestyle as well as your hustle. Show that you can work when you want, what hours you choose, but you have to show that you've got time freedom as well. And if your job gives you location freedom, like tonight I did a Facebook Live from inside the spa, outside in the pool, I can work from like a cafe. If you've got location freedom, then make sure that you are showing that on your profile. Do a quick Facebook Live from, a destination where you're working from. Take a picture of you in a cafe, showing your laptop that you're working at, from somewhere. Maybe you're taking the kids to the park or you're walking your dog, and you're able to work from your mobile phone. Take a picture showing that you're out and about, because it's not all about just 5-star holidays and the glam lifestyle. People will relate to you because there's more people like me and you than there are, the multimillionaires out there living these amazing, extravagant lifestyles. People are going to relate to me and you much more. So if they think, oh, wow, she can work from a cafe, or wow, that person doesn't have to have the children in a childminder because they're at home all day with their kids, that is relatable. That is what people want to see. So the more you can show your lifestyle, then you need to be sharing your results, showing your lifestyle, and then you want to be leading with value. Now, if you put those 3 things onto your Facebook consistently all the time, that is what we call building up your brand. That's what you're going to be known for. So if you do those 3 things, that will create curiosity. Then people are going to reach out to find out what it is that you're actually doing. Then when they get into your inbox, that's everything that I spoke about earlier, is then you need to be crystal clear. Not be just really vague and say like, oh, I'll put you to watch a webinar, or I'll sign you up to watch this Zoom. You need to be clear. People need to know exactly why you want them to watch a Zoom. They need to know exactly why you want them to go onto a webinar. Already pre-tell them exactly what they're getting involved in, so that then you're not wasting their time and they're not wasting yours, because you want to be getting people onto that call or onto that webinar. They're already literally ready to buy. They just need all the details. And that's where then again, you leading with benefits in your inbox, in your messenger, or if you prefer to pick up the phone and to ring them. But the more crystal clear you are, the more they're going to trust you. Where if you're just saying, oh, I want you to watch this, I want you to go and do this, I want you to go and do that, it sounds like you're thinking about this rather than thinking about them. And they need to feel like they can trust you, because there's so much competition on Facebook that if they get the slightest niggle that they think that you're just after their money and that you're not after helping them, there's so many posts on Facebook that are just going to lure them into another opportunity or another person. So if they've reached out to you enough to find out more, then think of that person. They're not just, an inquiry. Think about the longevity of that person. It's not just a one-off commission. They could end up being, a really, really good person in your team that's going to be what we call a builder, that then starts bringing lots of people in. And then it looks very good on you if you have somebody on your team that then gets results, because you can then leverage that person to show that they've joined your team, they're getting amazing results. That makes you look even better as a leader, because it means that what you're doing is then duplicatable. So just think that when you are speaking to people, it's not just about how much money can I make from this person, can I get a sale? Think about what they want to achieve, then work backwards to solve their solution. But think about them as a long-term, think about it like a relationship. You want to be with this person long-term. You don't want to be moving from business op to business op. You want to get people on your team and then want to stay. And then when you have multiple income streams, the chances of them wanting to join another one that you're already in because they look up to you as a leader, they're going to join other things you're in when they want to expand like their portfolio and earn more money. They're going to look up to you and say like, well, what else do you do, Sarah? What else can I join? They're going to ask you because they already like you and trust you. They don't need to join another leader. They don't need to find another mentor. If you've got other things to offer them, the chances are if you're doing a good job, they're going to reach out to you first. So just think about all of this when you're speaking to people. Just think, how can I impact somebody's life in the most positive way possible? And if you lead with that in your mind of how can I genuinely help this single mum, have a better life for her kids? How can I help this guy have a better retirement? If you genuinely lead from the heart and speak to people with respect, then I truly believe that you have got like longevity in this career, no matter what niche or what company that you join. So that's it. I feel like it was a bloody Queen's speech then. I was like going off for it. I get really passionate about what I do. So I'm very, very passionate about the industry. I'm very, very passionate about helping people. So I always like to lead with value and give as much information as I can. But before I go now, I just want to announce the 2 winners of my competition. So when I was in the spa this evening, I decided to do a competition where I was going to give one lucky winner the chance to join my team, which starts at like $77 for a pro member in the franchise opportunity. Now I'm giving one member the opportunity to join my team for free. So I'm going to pay $77 into their PayPal account, so then they can then join up tomorrow with that money and join my team. So the person, I read through all of the comments, I looked at the people that had shared, And the person that is going to join my team on the free incentive is Zishan. I've forgotten your surname because my live has gone on for so long, I've forgotten your surname, but it's Zishan, Zeshan. So if you can get in touch with me in Messenger, and I'll also get in touch with you, and then I'll organise that PayPal payment. And then the second competition is for everybody that joined my business as a pro member. So every single person that has spent $77 and joined my business over the last 2 weeks, everybody's been put into a bowl. Don't have a hat. So put everybody's name into a bowl, and I've pulled out one name this evening, and that name is John Smart. So you have won $100, which will be paid tomorrow into your PayPal account. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep everybody's name in that bowl. So every single pro member that's ever joined is going to stay in this bowl. And then every single new pro member that joins is going to be put into this bowl. And then for the next 4 weeks, I'm going to pull out one winner a week and give you $100 of my money. So I'm going to transfer it from my PayPal account into yours. So to qualify for that, you become a pro member in my franchise business, which costs you $77. And then each week, I'm going to pull somebody's name out of this bowl, not hat, and I'm going to give somebody $100. Now, I'm just doing this out of my off my own back. It's nothing to do with a company incentive. They haven't given me the idea. I want to do this to genuinely help people, because there's not much out there where people get anything for nothing these days. And I want to just give back, because things are going well for me in my business, and I just want to kind of like get that momentum building on Facebook. And to do that, I just thought it's nice to be able to give somebody something back. So John Smart, congratulations, you've won the $100. And Zishan, you've got the opportunity to join my business for free. So I'll reach out to you two, and congratulations. So I'm going to go back in now and read all of the comments. If anybody's asked me anything, I will go back in and respond to you straight away. But thanks everyone for watching, and I will speak with you later. Bye.